From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the high heat continues. Got up to 99 in Lafayette today, 2 degrees shy of the record that was set back in 1901, and we'll be pretty close to these same temperatures heading into tomorrow. But as the week wears on, heat waves get to start to break down just a little bit. High temperatures will return to where they should be for the time of year, lower 90s, and with that, we'll start to see a slightly better chance at some rainfall as well. So here's the upper level pattern, and again, we have this large ridge of high pressure that is just centered off to our south and west that continues to dominate the forecast, but that is going to be retreating a little bit to the west in the days ahead. Not so much tomorrow, more so for the middle and latter parts of the week. Going to be watching this upper level low. It's going to become cut off across the southeastern U.S. for the better part of the week ahead. That's where a lot of the unsettled weather is going to remain, but it's going to nudge just far enough to the west to allow for at least slightly better rain chances here locally, but at the very least, again, return our high temperatures to where they should be for the time of year. So instead of the upper 90s to near 100, we'll finally see readings closer to the lower 90s. Out there today, again, different day, same story weather-wise, with all the big storms going around the outer periphery of that high across the northern parts of the state. Mississippi, Alabama, and a good portion of the Florida Panhandle earlier this afternoon. Bulk of those storms are now starting to push offshore. Meanwhile, here in Acadiana, not a whole lot. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy this afternoon with power Doppler 3 pretty quiet. Looking ahead to tomorrow, again, similar areas are going to have the chance to see those stronger storms. The beaches of Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. Notice the Storm Prediction Center does have this broad marginal risk for an isolated stronger storm or two. So even though our rain chances will be no better than 20%, any one storm that tries to develop late tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow evening, could be on the stronger side. So we'll keep an eye on that, but at least through tomorrow, rain chances are remaining pretty isolated in nature. Quickly out of the tropics, far eastern Atlantic, we still have Invest 92L. That has a 90% chance to develop over the next 7 days. Likely will become Tropical Storm Brett. Models disagree a little bit. GFS has a stronger storm recurving out into the open Atlantic. European model shows a weaker system tracking more westward, but then eventually dissipating across the Caribbean. So we'll keep an eye on it, but doesn't look overly concerning at this point. In the short term, again, the heat continues to be the big story, near 80 or so first thing tomorrow morning. Like this morning, we'll likely have to contend with some cloud cover, but then skies gradually turning mostly sunny into the afternoon. We're going to be in the upper 90s, 98 to 99 for that projected high. West to southwesterly winds will come in at around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Gusts could even be a little bit higher than that. Stray storm possible. Model not showing a whole lot here. And then Tuesday is going to start out near 80 once again. Decent amount of cloud cover. We'll call it partly cloudy into Tuesday afternoon with, notice, a slightly better scattering of some showers and storms. So rain chances will be up to around 40%. Again, high heat continues. The numbers will be off the charts once again for tomorrow. Maximum heat indices ranging anywhere from 108 to 116 during the hottest part of the day. 80 is your projected low tonight. Pretty quiet night ahead. Fair to partly cloudy skies out there. And for tomorrow, the heat continues with that excessive heat warning. We're going to start out with some cloud cover, but skies gradually turning mostly sunny into the afternoon. 98 is your projected high. A little bit of a tropical breeze out there at around 10 to 20. Rain chances up just a little bit. Again, 40 to 50% as we start to see a general weakness in the atmosphere take over again for the middle and latter parts of the week. But the best news there, again, high temperatures not quite as high. We'll be in the lower 90s there for the remainder of the week, Wednesday through Friday. Overnight low slightly cooler as well in the mid 70s. Well, that's a look at weather for now, but stay with us. We're going to have more news coming up after the break.